Experience and Education is a book written by John Dewey, an American philosopher and educational reformer. Published in 1938, it presents Dewey's ideas about education, focusing on the importance of experience in the learning process. The book is divided into 5 chapters, each exploring a different aspect of education. In the first chapter, Dewey argues that education should be based on experience, and that learning is a continuous process that occurs throughout life. He emphasizes the need for educators to create experiences that are both relevant and meaningful to students, as this will help them to connect their learning to the world around them. The second chapter examines the role of traditional education in society, and how it often fails to meet the needs of students. Dewey criticizes the emphasis on rote learning and memorization, and argues that this approach to education does not foster creativity or critical thinking. Instead, he suggests that educators should focus on problem-solving, experimentation, and inquiry-based learning. In the third chapter, Dewey discusses the relationship between the individual and society, and how education can be used to promote democratic values. He argues that education should aim to develop social intelligence and foster a sense of community, as this will help to create a more just and equitable society. The fourth chapter examines the role of the teacher in education, and how they can help to facilitate the learning process. Dewey emphasizes the importance of teachers being active participants in the learning process, rather than simply dispensing information to their students. He also argues that teachers should be knowledgeable about their subject matter and be able to connect it to real-world experiences. In the final chapter, Dewey discusses the need for education to be relevant to the present and future needs of society. He argues that educators must be aware of social and cultural changes, and adapt their teaching methods accordingly. He also emphasizes the importance of lifelong learning and continuing education, as this will help individuals to stay relevant and engaged in a rapidly changing world. Overall, Experience and Education is a seminal work in the field of education, and has had a significant impact on educational theory and practice. Dewey's emphasis on the importance of experiential learning, critical thinking, and community building continues to influence educators today.